Hello everyone. Today I will be doing a demo of my hackathon submission of an autonomous AI agent supply chain crisis manager. Now let's talk about the problem. So supply chain disruption cost companies $184 billion in 2024 according to the Yahoo Finance report. So the problem is simple. Traditional crisis response is too slow. 3 days to detect a crisis, 1 week to analyze the impact, 2 weeks to take action. By the time companies respond, cascading failures have already destroyed value. So we need intelligent systems that can detect, analyze, and act in real time and not in weeks. So let's talk about the solution. This is a supply chain crisis manager, an autonomous AI agent built with AWS services. So let's ask it a real world problem. So according to the news, earthquake struck Taiwan and it disrupted the semiconductor supply chain by the provider TSMC. So we have asked our agent that you should analyze the situation and give us a recommendation. Now let's give few moments for to agent to process the information, to go into data and give us the final recommendation. So we can see that it assessed the crisis impact. It showed us that the severity is high with a production delay of 22 days and revenue at risk is 56%. It gave us the supplier risk also, and then in the recommendation it told us that Intel in the US is the best alternative supplier which have a high capacity of semiconductor and 12 to 16 weeks lead time. According to the suppliers, it's showing us other suppliers also, which are Samsung. It is showing what action should be needed, which is increase order by 40%. What are the inventory buffer increase is another option to increase the inventory by 60%. The emergency procurement is also mentioned, and then it is also suggesting us to switch to air freight for critical components, which will increase the cost impact, but it help us to reduce the overall cost impact. And we have also integrated a dashboard with our agent to track all our previous crises and see how much of amount we have saved in the whole year. So this was my solution of the AI agent, and let's talk about the architecture of this agent, which is fully deployed on AWS. So I used Bedrock to create an agent. I've given it a prompt, also connected with it Lambda functions, which are acting as a tool and are connected to S3 for our supplier and other database. Then all this backend application is connected with a Streamlit application to create a front end of chatbot, and the whole application is deployed on EC2 for customer usage. So thank you everyone.